Hello, my name is Gregtech, and welcome back to our FTB interaction series. I am just crafting up some machines here, and I've gone ahead and made some recipes. We are actually going to need that HV machine hull, our the casing. Would probably be better to do that. I'm actually going to wait on that. Yeah, I don't have a recipe for that quite yet. Now I'm doing a wire mill and a lathe so we can get most of this done, I guess. Now I do need, I'm going to craft up some more assemblers coming up here momentarily, but for now we'll just throw that in there. Just because the assemblers take quite a bit, but alright, so there is the wire mill. And question is, where do we want to put all this stuff? We have 5 interfaces here. Alright, so I gotta kind of figure out how I want to do this. I'm probably going to have multiple lines here. Man, I don't even know where to start. It's so, like, haphazard. But this is why I want to get this sorted out. I guess I can continue, and I really need to... That right there. That right there. We don't need this anvil right here. And cut to me in 5 minutes, not be able to find everything. Second, I thought that was another anvil. Throw that in there. My Thaumcraft chest. Yeah, I guess we could just continue with this. I do have, I guess the lathe will go there. I think that's okay. And then I'll have another row behind it probably. I need to move that. That's not in the best location, but when I originally built it, I didn't have a ton of cables, and I couldn't like autocraft cables and stuff, so I didn't want to put it really far away. But thinking probably time to start figuring out our end game build. Now, I don't think we need millions and millions of items like some mods or mod packs do, so I think we'll probably be sticking with HV. We might have the odd machine at higher voltage if we need. The recipe, for example, requires a higher voltage. Let's see. I still need to get a lot. I don't think bright. Can't remember. I don't think bright is needed. Is that version monitor, storage monitor? Yeah, aluminum panel is what I need. I don't need a bright. I must have screwed up the recipe there. I don't know what I screwed up though. The conversion. Yes, I don't need that. The downfalls of shift clicking sometimes. Oh, that's not. Must be the storage monitor. Yeah, storage monitor. Gotta be careful with shift clicking because that bright one is unnecessary. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. All right, let me do some more crafting up here, and I'm gonna get a wire mill. I'm gonna get a lathe, at least a couple of those machines, and basically we're just gonna start getting rid of all the my LV machines, basically. A lot of this, well, we still need liquid starlight. But, I had no idea I had dense redstone ore in there. That is actually pretty funny. I needed a lot of redstone. I'm actually going to throw it in there as well. I haven't been processing the metals, because we get so much from the miner, but redstone, we don't. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna continue building machines and just interfaces and stuff, and we'll come back. Okay, we are back, and I'm just sorting out kind of what... Oh, look at that. I have sulfuric naphtha in there. I did not know that. I have drums and all sorts of stuff. I should probably start throwing... we're pretty close to filling up things, so I don't want to throw everything in quite yet. But, especially like a lot of the stuff I got from... Like, this stuff we're never going to use again, unless I end up crafting up more. But a lot of quest rewards and stuff. So, gone ahead and we got the wire mill, we got the lathe, all kind of crafted up. And there is a quest for 40 motors. I don't think I'm actually going to do this. I don't think it's worth it. I did an LV one, and I still have... I'm, like, not using them anymore. So we just have resources sitting here being completely wasted. I really don't like crafting up like large amounts of that components if I'm not going to use them. I usually count, if I'm doing like a build, like 8 machines or whatever, I'll count out how many components I need and then craft them that much. But yeah. Anyway, I think in order to, it's time to finally boost our power here. I think I want to start getting into some diesel. So I have noticed there are a couple multi-blocks specifically for a diesel, you can see, and these want infused nitro diesel, so I think that's kind of like an intended path. Also, the diesel engine is also a thing we could possibly get into. Uses a lot of titanium though. This LUV diesel generator, I was looking at the blueprint for it, and uses some titanium coils, but it uses a lot of tungsten steel. And tungsten steel is actually, I feel like that's almost a bit easier to craft up than titanium. Titanium is just quite annoying with the fluids, having to do the stuff in a chemical reactor and then in there, whereas tungsten steel, you just kind of mix the tungsten. It's a tungsten that's hard to get, but I don't know. So I think that is what I'm going to start working towards. We at least get the, you know, at least get like a regular diesel going, and then we can start, we'll keep ramping it up. So we'll get regular diesel, then we have to mix it with that. We get cetane boosted, then we get infused, which is liquid starlight and lithium. Well, that's actually really easy. I feel like this one's harder to harder to get than infused nitro diesel. And then even later, we can mix that with alumentum and enrich Naquata and get Naquadratic fuel, which is even better. So yeah, 340 nitro diesel, only 14 millibuckets of that stuff, and it gets the same power. So I think that's what I want to do. Now, is there like an infinite way to get oil? This is where it's going to come from. It is, let's run up there and see. I'm sure there is a quest chain for it. I just haven't looked. As we can see, there is oil there, there's oil there, and they have like millions. Oil right there. They have like so much. This is not anywhere near big enough. I ended up voiding a lot of the oil when I was clearing out underneath. Yeah, so this is what? 1,400 buckets right here. So this is just regular oil. All right, is there any way to like get that besides pumping? Soul sand. That's, I feel like that would be oil sands dust. Do we get oil sand from anywhere? Unfortunately, you can't like click on the ores to find out if it comes from somewhere. I'm just curious if there's a way to not have to pump this physically in the world, which that is one of the things I actually really like about Gregtech New Horizons is that oil gen. It's kind of like invisible. But there are these wireless transfer nodes, and actually, that doesn't really help me. I don't actually know how they work. I'm assuming I need to craft up a second one, which that is not too difficult. The pumps, as we start getting everything automated, get less and less difficult to craft up. I actually think I have a recipe for that. So I'm assuming we have to link these somehow. So did we get a... No, it didn't give us a thing. I gotta quickly look that up because I don't know how to link it. That looks familiar, that cyclic. I think I've seen something that looks like that. Yeah, right there. GPS marker. Alright, so that's probably what I need. Alright. So we can get multiple coming from... alright, interesting. Just kind of seeing how this works. Alright, cool. Let me get another one of these crafted up. Like I said, not the end of the world. And let's start transferring some oil into the base. I would like to get this kind of all emptied out, broken down. And yeah. I think I'm going to... We need HV power, which is kind of on this side. I think I'm going to break all this down. Because it doesn't need to be here. It did originally because we couldn't power it, but now if we need it, I can always just throw a wireless thing on it. So I'm probably going to throw it somewhere else. But yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, there's that GPS marker thing, and... Right, I need that final shifting star. I think we'll just kind of set this up and get it going so I can see how it works. And then we will figure out what we're going to do from there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Come on. Come on. This is why I like machines. They have crafting time recipes. Yes, I know. Yeah, they have like a crafting time recipe, so you kind of know how long this stuff can expect it. Well, this I had no idea was going to take this long. I don't remember it taking that long last time we crafted one out. But alright, so there we go. We got the two. And I do love thunderstorms. Kind of annoying when you're trying to talk over it, but I'm assuming these just kind of... We just realized that... Oh, it's got water. That's right. I was having issues with that. I don't want that to fall down there. Break that. We'll break this, because obviously there's no more oil right here. Alright. These cannot auto-output, if I remember correctly. Alright, so extract. Was active. Alright, so there's that. Save GPS location of block. We just do that, I'm assuming. And then we put this in our thing. I need to get that all taken down too, because I can't do another meteor with that there. Well, I guess I could, but it would be on top, wouldn't it? I think we'll kind of start going over here. This I can pull all down. For sure. I need to... No, I'm not gonna get into that. I was about to say, I'm like, I have some ideas of what I want to do with the base. I'm assuming we can just... Ooh. Does this need power? Fluid transfer node. Yeah. I'm assuming that's how we do it. We don't do this on... We don't put it like in the other one, do we? Alright, we'll try that. Like I said, I haven't actually looked this up. I'm just kind of guessing, to be honest. So, figured why not just check it out as we were. Alright, so there we go. We do the GPS marker in the one. That's kind of weird. Is that kind of weird? I feel like that's a bit weird. I want to send it somewhere, so I put it... I guess I'm telling it where to send it to, as opposed to telling it where to receive it from, I guess. Is that what I... Yeah. Alright. Well, there we go. There is our oil. Doesn't say what it actually is. That's kind of funny. So, how do we want to process this? I need a distillery. Ooh. Should we do a distillation tower? Maybe we should do a distillation tower. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Alright, let me see if this, how involved this is. I mean, I know it's just it's easy. It's just hatches and stainless steel, basically. Yeah, so I think we'll do that today. We'll get that set up running, and then, because we're going to need it, I think, and then, yeah, we'll come back. Alright, so this actually isn't too bad at all. The nanos are a bit annoying, but we have recipes for that. But yeah, pumps we got recipes for, so everything is getting much easier the more we get. Hold on a minute. Alright, there is a quest for it. Like, I didn't see a quest. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's was that an achievement or a quest? I don't know what that was. Maybe it was an achievement. I just need to get a lot of stainless steel here. So I got it smelting up. Fortunately, we do know I'm running the base on one tiny little turbo steam thing. But apparently you can speed that up. Didn't we try that? I swear we tried that before and it didn't do anything. But apparently it does. So yeah, I'm just smelting up my stainless. This is going to take a while, but this is why we're fixing our power gen, because I do know running off one little tiny turbine is insane. But I just kind of need to figure out exactly how much stainless we need. So yeah, this is really easy. These are all just basically steel and some tin for all the hatches, and then I'm assuming it's built like it usually is. That might actually, I should probably look to see if it, yeah, can't tilt this thing. I'm sure the hatch needs to go in the middle, the input hatch, so I guess we'll just do that. And I'm assuming we can probably output on any side from this thing. Yeah, so it'll be like that. Input hatch, or the energy hatch. This does have right there. I don't think it has to be specifically right there. I'm gonna throw it on the back. If not, we can always move it. But The only one that I think needs to be set is those and maybe these. I don't know. Alright, so we got one output bus for items. And then 4, because this is going to be doing oil. They do vary. That's not what I wanted. Does vary depending on what you are distilling. I think it goes from 2 to 12. Alright, so that's how tall it's going to be. So basically, I just need to figure out how many things we need. Now, the top one isn't actually hard to see, but the top one, that'll be the top. So it would be 8 blocks on the top, 8, 7, 15, 22, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 stainless blocks. Now, the cool thing about the stainless box, you actually get 3 from this crafting recipe, so it's not as bad. I already forgot what I said. What did I say? 80, 33? Dang it. We need 8, 15, 22, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to do 12 of these crafts, so I need 72. And then this one also gives a bunch. No, that's not it. I think we get 4 from it. No! Yeah, we get 4. So we need 3 of these, so... What did I say? 72? 72, 81, and then a bunch of those. Yeah, we need about 90 stainless ingots. Alright, so that's kind of why I wanted to put that down. We'll get it built, and we'll see if we can get this powered up and running and producing light fuel and heavy fuel. Okay, thankfully I can time the bottle everything. So it is not that bad. I've been just kind of time and bottle the thing, the steam, and the thing. Alright, I think this is it. I actually did too many frames. Whoops, I did 4 extra, which is a bit of a waste, but we might use them in the future if we do another distillation tower. I don't know how involved actually this pack is with stuff like that, but right, there we go. Nice. We should have enough, and we'll see if having the thing there. I'm like 99% sure that input hatch needs to go in the center. So I'm not even gonna worry about testing that. Alright, there we go. It did form. Alright, now I'm like, now that I said that, I was like, I kind of want to test it. You know what, let's do a quick test. Let's see if this will, say, work in there. Hope you guys don't mind me showing, like, testing. I kind of like doing testing. Yeah, kind of as expected, it's not forming. It'll go in there, down, stainless, and there we go. Alright, I do need to catch this. Probably go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. I don't think I have enough. Nope. I only have 1 Signalo. That's funny. We can just do, we'll just do I just want to get it. I'll replace it with Signalum, but I just want to get it running. Man, really? I don't have... Let's do... I just got to do recipes for pretty much everything possible at this point. All right. I don't have a assembler with rubber in it to automate this quite yet. Could just throw that in here, but I'm gonna have to keep moving this. Oh, I forgot to bring the... I guess I could have just... No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I've got to like... There we go. It is faster. We will get this built. I just want lots and lots of different assembly machines. Alright, there we go. Like I said, we will replace this. Let me just... Yeah. These cables have loss in them, which is why the Signalum's better, but too many amps. Did that try to play 4 amps? Like, how many amps did that try to pull? That shouldn't have pulled more than 2 amps. These can hold 2 amps. That was a bit strange. I didn't think hatches could pull more than 2 amps. Maybe because 4 amps are on this... Let's try something really quick. We'll do more testing. If I do that, that means there's only 2 amps. Oh, that's right. Duh. This is Gregtech Community Edition. If I have 4... Didn't I pull 2 of those out? If I have 4 batteries in here, the entire line is going to have 4 amps, whether it is pulling 4 amps or not. That's, of course, that is how Community Edition works. I'm jumping between Gregtech New Horizons and this, so I get, yeah, so there we go. Since I took the 2 batteries out, there's only 2 amps going along this line. So it kind of, if you just think about it, the Gregtech Community Edition pushes the amps out, whereas Gregtech New Horizons, the machines request the amps. That's kind of how I explain it. So, gotta be careful with that. I'll leave that there. Let's get this running though, and we shall see. Do I have more ender fluid conduits? Yeah, I do. Thought I did. But yeah, that was actually kind of funny that the one downfall with doing 2 different versions of Gregtech at once is I forget. Definitely prefer Gregtech New Horizons power. That's my biggest complaint about Community Edition is the way the power works. Because I'm gonna have to replace it. Like, if this was only pulling 2 amps, I would still have to put 4 times cables there. So I feel like you're wasting. Like, I have to waste resources because the entire thing is, even though this isn't even pulling 4 amps, I still have to place 4x cables. So that's why I don't like that. Whereas Gregtech New Horizons, you don't have to. Alright, that's enough of enough of that. What am I doing? Alright, there we go. Was active. Yeah, there we go. The oil's going in. And is it running? There we go. It is running. Question is, what happens when these fill up? Turn off, or does it void? I want to say it turns off, but I would have to wait till these fill up. I don't think Community Edition will void fluids if they are full. But yeah, so there we go. We got our sulfuric light fill. We got our sulfuric heavy fuel. Now I got to mix these with hydrogen to get the sulfur out. And then next episode we will mix them up in a mixer and get us some diesel. I don't think I'm gonna... we might be able to look into this as well. There probably is... maybe... yeah, there probably is. There's the cetane. Although there is no... I was kind of hoping there would maybe... it'd be kind of cool if there was like a flowchart. But it does not appear that is a thing. Man. See, there it is. Acetone, ethanone, tetranitromethane. So that's kind of the thing. Alright, but there's multiple ways to get it. But we will take a look at that next episode and hopefully get a generator, a diesel generator crafted up here. I'm just realizing my... I'm going to be producing diesel over here, and my thing is like over here. But we can just run some conduits underneath. That won't be bad. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one. Alright, there we go. It turned off. So it won't void. Alright, good to know.